The main reason I'm training beltless is my belt doesn't fit me. Okay, so okay, so a very belated Happy New Year to everyone. So I know I haven't been uploading videos. Actually, this is the first for the year, so belated Happy New Year to everyone. It's still January anyway, so forgive me. I will do my best to upload more videos and consistently as well. Okay, so to start off, this is a training video. These are my maxes to start the year. So as you guys know, back in December, okay, let's go back in June. In June, I got married, and it was like 6 months of practically zero training, okay, which was hard, and I was missing the sport a lot. But we moved out, and all the gym equipment was in my parents' house. But obviously, it wasn't easy to bring everything to the condo. We were renting out a pretty small space, okay? There was really no space for the gym set. But eventually I got everything. I just had to put it away in the condo. Like I found a spot for it, and then I had to take it all out when it was time to work out, okay? But after that, in October, we moved out of that condo, and we transferred here. And it's better because there's actually a fixed spot for the gym, as you've seen in previous videos. All right, so that's kind of the update. And in December, I was just sort of messing around when we moved in. Since October, I was just kind of messing around with the weights and everything, because I was just trying to get back into the sport, because obviously 6 months of almost nothing um wasn't easy. Okay, it's not easy to go back after being gone for that long. Okay, so in December, I started off with a training max. I'm working with a new coach. He's awesome coach. Okay, he's very knowledgeable about the sport, definitely, and he's helping me get back. Okay, and even to get stronger. So, what we did in December is I started off with a training max. You can check out the channel for that video, and then after the training max, it was 4 weeks of undulating percentages. Okay, so percentages would go up and down weekly, and then slightly up the following week, and then up and down again. So that went on for 4 weeks, and I deloaded again. I deloaded for 1 week and then retested after the deload. So that's what you're about to see is the retest. Okay, so initially my maxes were 225 on the squat, which was a low bar squat, and then 110, I believe, on the bench, and then 180 kilos on the deadlift. All right, so after that, what you're about to see, okay, let's take a look at my new rep maxes, new training maxes to start off this year, 2021. as I was training back in December, I felt that my bicep pain was coming back again after reaching a certain weight for squat and a certain weight as well for bench. My bicep pain gets triggered. So I decided to switch to high bar squatting, okay? So I finished the December block off with high bar training. Okay, so I shifted my squat to high bar. And then when I retested my max in January, it was already with the high bar squat. And up until now, I've been training high bar just to avoid the bicep pain. I mean, it's the off season. There's no reason for me to force the issue. There's no reason for me to fight through that pain, to train through that pain. So that's what I'm doing right now. I shifted to a pain-free squat, which has been good so far. I haven't had any issues, and even with the bench, it's going away the bicep pain that is. Okay, so I squatted 225 also, but take note this is an improvement because it's a high bar squat as compared to the low bar. Yes, they're the same weight, but obviously um actually with me, I'm not sure how it is with others, but most people I know squat more weight low bar than they do high bar. So that's definitely an improvement despite it being the same weight, only because like I said, it's high bar now. And with the bench I added 10 kilos. I benched 130 this time around, and then for the deadlift I benched I deadlifted 200. Okay, so that's a total of 40 additional kilos on the total, on the training max total, which is very good. I mean, after just 4 weeks of work and then 1 week of deload, so 5 weeks total, I added 40 kilos to my total right away. So I think we're off to a good start, and I'm looking forward to how the rest of the year is gonna go. Okay, so I'm doing a training max again. Incidentally, I'm making this video and I just finished the last training day of the January block, sort of. Okay, so the January cycle. Okay, so this coming week I'm gonna be deloading and then I'm gonna retest my max again, and I'm pretty excited actually to see what I'm gonna be able to do, especially with bench, because my bench training has been very good. Actually, if you ask me, I'm finding the weights easier, and it's just overall very good. Okay, so I'm excited to see my progress with bench. With deadlift, I'm not so excited because I'm very much on the conservative side when it comes to deadlifting, because I don't want anything to happen to my back. I have been training beltless. Okay, and the main reason I'm training beltless is my belt doesn't fit me. Okay, so I've put on some weight. Okay, and actually, it's one of the things I'm trying to do this year. Okay, so talking about 2021 goals. First goal, like the top of my list, is to lose weight. Okay, so I'm looking to lose around 20 kilos this year. That's what I want to do, but of course every kilo lost is still weight loss, and I'm trying to do that gradually. Okay, so I've started by reducing my rice intake to it's down to 300 grams of rice per meal. Okay, so I'm limiting myself to that, and we'll see where I go with that, and just adjust along the way. Okay, when it comes to numbers, I haven't really thought about it, but I would definitely like to be able to deadlift 600 pounds this year. I'm not sure if that's possible, but I believe it is. Okay, um, I remember the 550-pound deadlift I pulled October of 2019 was not as heavy as one rep max should be. Like if I had a fourth attempt on that deadlift, I would definitely have gone 260, maybe even 270. Okay, basing on how the 250 went. And then for the squat, um, one of my goals really with the squat is to be the first Filipino to squat 300 kilos on the platform. Okay, I know there are a couple guys out there who have done 300 in the gym. We've all done it in the gym, but none of us has done it in the platform. So I hope to be the first, but lockdown situation and everything, pandemic and everything. I just hope that that it becomes that a competition will be able to happen soon, but of course with everyone being safe, you know. Okay, so that's for the deadlift and the squat. For the bench, I would like to be able to bench around 150 to 160 kilos this year, right? But judging by how bench is going right now, I have a feeling that 150 is too low of a goal to set for a whole year, right? So that's where I'm putting it now, 150, 160. I'll be happy with that. If I get it sooner, then we extend our goal to 170, maybe even 180. So we'll see. It depends on how training goes. Right? So basically those are my goals for 2021. These are my maxes as of now. I will upload the I will post an update on the new maxes that I will be finding out next week. Alright, so stay tuned for that video. And if you want to see my everyday training sessions, I do stream on Twitch every day. That's every day, Monday to Saturday. I start around 4 to 5 in the afternoon. Okay, so if you want to see my training sessions, do check me out on Twitch. And also, if you have any other questions, I do have a Discord server that we can talk about powerlifting there. We can talk about games. We can talk about food, anything. Actually, just jump into the Discord server. The link is in the description. All right, so that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. And remember, we live to eat and we exercise for the extra rice. Boom! No hand squat.